Welcome to another episode of Amerex Connections, our podcast where we connect industry professionals with our professionals in the field. Today we'll be talking to Mr. Bill Jolbert, who is with Amerex on our vehicle systems side. Bill, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Good to have you.
Always a pleasure to be with you, David.
Thank you, Bill. Start us off with just a little bit of, what does the structure of the Amerex vehicle systems look like? And also, what is your role in that?
Wow, that's a long question. Am I expected to listen to these long questions the rest of the
That's the way they are. I can put commas in if you like.
That's okay. I am just one little cog. I'm a piece of a team here at Amerex that supports our vehicle system. Everything starts with our product and our product manager, Alan Fulton's here. He's supported by Kayla Moore, who's helps him, supports him, and provides a lot of field work and technical support as well. And we have an applications engineer, Rob Ross. We have, as you know, you also support us on the training side with Joe Knighton. So it's a full team, and we just added one more to the team.
Really? We have a new addition to it. Who is that?
Yeah, so we lost our sales manager back in February, so I've been doing double duty for the last 8 months. But, however, it was worth the wait because we found a new member of the team, Evan Couples. He just got started onboarding now, and we're really excited. He has a lot of knowledge. He comes from the racing performance engine type field, so he's got a lot of mechanical knowledge and knowledge of things that are going to really help him a lot in the vehicle side of the business. So we're excited. He's excited. So look for him coming soon.
That is really good news, and I know you certainly will welcome the additional help as well.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge.
I can imagine. Yeah. So a little bit more about you, Bill. Tell us a little bit. How did you get started in this industry?
Well, it was an awful long time ago, about 39 years ago. I know you're saying, but Bill, you look so young.
Yeah. Certainly not 39.
Yeah, 39 years ago, I had just completed a tour in the Army, as I believe you has.
That is correct, yes.
So we're both Army veterans.
Absolutely right, yes.
Excellent. So we do respect other branches of the service, just not as much.
Right. Yeah, they don't quite do the same.
But it's okay. We still
they pull
respect
their side.
Yes. After that, it's kind of just a weird thing. I started doing some work. When I got out of the Army, I started working at a trucking company, unloading trucks, and then I ran into somebody who knew this person who in the fire industry, James Murphy, who was my first boss. And he got me into the industry, and I started like most people do, filling fire extinguishers in the back. So that grew, and eventually I was doing systems and operations and engineered systems and everything you can imagine. So, and then that company was purchased by a manufacturer. I started supporting their vehicle systems line, and I did that for about 7 years, and then I've been with Amerex coming up on 15 years now. So my last 22 years has been working 100% on vehicle systems.
Excellent.
That's all I know.
Fantastic. And I would wager that the last 7 years since you've been with Amerex have probably been the top, the pinnacle of your career so far.
The highlight, yes.
Absolutely fantastic. Now,
actually, working with you has been the highlight.
Well, let me say the same about you, Bill. Thank you. That's actually one of the best things about working here.
Yeah, it
is I get to work with Bill Jolbert.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the things that you find most exciting about the fire protection industry.
Well, one of the things when I talk to younger people, I always really encourage them. So look, this is a really good industry to be in because once you get involved, it's kind of a niche industry, and once you get involved, I mean, you're not stuck in a job. There's room to grow. Plus, you can move across country and get a job tomorrow. if you want to, because of the talent level and the requirements. It's really a really good industry to be involved in.
Absolutely. Definitely a skill set that transfers to
Yes.
a lot of different areas. Very true. Now, to that same point, if there were some young distributor that were interested in getting into vehicle systems,
Yeah.
what advice and suggestions would you give them?
Run and hide. Get away as fast as you can.
Good advice. That was really
No. So if this fire protection industry is a niche market, the vehicle systems is carved even a lot smaller than that, because there are not a lot of people that do vehicle systems, and even fewer that do it really, really well. So it is very much a niche opportunity, but it's an opportunity to protect people's lives. If I have a bus and there's 50 people on there, the only thing helping them get off or buying them time to get off is that fire suppression system. Or the operator up in that mining truck who's 25 feet above the ground and has to kind of exit the vehicle in front of the engine. If we don't do our job and we don't suppress that fire and buy that person time, they're in a difficult situation. So what we do is important, and that's really the best part about the vehicle system, in my opinion.
definitely a life safety equipment. Absolutely right.
Absolutely.
Just like that question on the test, if you were taking that vehicle systems test.
Absolutely.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so as far as the forecast for the vehicle systems going forward, what are some of the good opportunities you see on the horizon?
Well, one of the great things about the vehicle system is that it covers so many different markets, and really Amerex is really the only manufacturer that's in all of the vehicle system markets. So, if one market segment is up, another is down, it all balances out. There's always opportunities within those markets. There's some stuff with EVs right now that's still a challenge, and it's a challenge that changes every single day. The chemistry of the batteries is changing, the construction of the batteries are changing, the battery packs are changing, so it's a very fluid thing at this point, and really there's nothing that'll put out an EV fire at this point. Everyone in the world is working on it, but it doesn't exist yet.
Definitely a lot of moving targets on that side of the field there.
Yeah, and it's changing every month.
Yeah. Now, I know other aspects of fire protection industry have different codes and standards that are applied to and oftentimes strictly guide how different products are developed and tested.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you see on the vehicle systems side that do that same thing?
Well, if you look at the product, so there are some codes and standards for sure. We test all of our products. All the Amerex products are tested to the FM standard, factory mutual, because that's the most recognized testing laboratory for vehicle suppression systems. So FM is kind of the standard. If you can meet those standards, you've got a product that's really can withstand the environment. The environmental shock vibration testing that they do, if you can make it through, it really provides you with a product that can withstand the really harsh environments that we see these machines going into. As far as codes, if you're talking about direct chemical, NFPA 17 has a section for mobile equipment in there. If you're talking about liquid systems, NFPA 17A now has added some sections on mobile equipment. I'm also involved with NFPA 120 and 122. 120 is standard for essentially coal mining, and NFPA 122 is a standard for mineral processing, surface mining. And I'm actually on both those subcommittees or committees. And so those are really good reference and guides to protecting machines, really. And then some other things we have internet. There's an international bus standard out there for protecting buses, specifically buses. It's a UNECE Reg 107. So we've gotten our systems approved for that. Yeah, and there's more. There's Australian standard for wet systems. There's no end to all.
It just goes on and on.
But those are the main ones that we're concerned about and that we spend our time on.
A lot of different fingers in the pot, so to speak. Yeah,
for sure. and you know, I mentioned the FM. That is a very long process. It costs us a lot of money. It takes us a lot of time to do that. But ultimately, we do that to protect us for Amerex, but we also protect our distributors, because something bad happens, you know, and they get called into a deposition. The first question they're going to be asked is, why did you put that fire suppression system on that piece of equipment? And they're going to say, because FM, the most recognized testing laboratory, said it was designed, built, and we certified that it was for that purpose. So protect us, protect them.
Very good. Last question answered there. And I need to write that down, actually. So as far as just the forecast for Amerex, what are some of the things that are coming up? What are some new things that we could expect to see?
Ooh, we got lots of stuff working. So I got to be careful here. So we've got, during COVID, we spent a lot of time and energy and money investing in research development of new stuff going on, and I can't give you too many details, only to say we've got a lot of good stuff coming out very, very soon.
Okay, all
very,
right.
Very soon.
So definitely keep an eye on the.
Open up those things from Amerex when they come. Don't just delete them.
It's not garbage email.
No, you got to read them, because we do actually have some exciting new products and enhancements that will be coming in very, very soon.
Fantastic. Last question, and it's like, I know you don't have really anything to do already, but what are some of the next things we're going to see for Bill Jolbert?
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to be spending a lot of time with Evan, teaching him the industry, and I'll rely on a lot of other folks here to do that. You know, if you want to see me live and in person, I will be doing a presentation at all three NAFEDs coming up this year, in 2026. So I'll be at all of those and giving a presentation, more in-depth presentation on vehicle system, markets, codes, those kind of things. So if you want to meet me in person, that's where you can find me for sure.
Excellent. And will there be autographs and T-shirts available in the lobby after your speech?
For limited folks.
Okay, limited folks. Make sure you get in line first. And that concludes our time with Mr. Bill Jolbert. Bill, thank you very much for joining us. I do appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Absolutely. Same here. Ed, thank you very much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you for our next episode of Amerex Connections.